On by Simmons. Pops out the back and White gives it to Foley. Michelet controls him.
Through the middle of the ruck, no problem.
Jamishuli, the number 8, coming through the middle of the breakdown.
Going to come back for Australia though. Fardy. White. Kalu. Hands it off to Simmons. Folau. Dummying. Israel Folau in for the try. First try of the match, his 11th in his Test career, which is only 16 tests old. 2 tries on debut at this ground last year, and he's on the score sheet tonight.
Yeah, wonderful play from the Wallabies. Patient play. Israel Folau's been lurking in behind the breakdown for the last 5 or 6 minutes, and he's been wanting to go to the left-hand side of the field. Lovely play there, and what a ball. I think that was James Slipper. Get it offload away, and Israel Folau so hard to beat one-on-one.
You're right, Timmy, about his lurking. He's been looking in there just tracking the ball. He's been itching to get his hands on it. And you just get that glimpse that every time he touches the ball, something can happen. He makes things happen in and around the ball.
What about the ball here from the birthday boy, James Slipper, just popping it up to Israel Folau?
Yeah, it's a cracker.
I'll need to work on that. Good win from Carter to Mua. Throwing the dummy is Foley. The tackle for Fana.
That's a good run from Matt Tamura across the advantage line.
Short side, Adam Ashley Cooper. Simmons up over halfway. Just holding on to one leg was Nicholas Mas. Foley to Mua. Gurandrani straightens. The defence France. Now it's Foley running to the line again. Got the high one there. Reckless tackle, playing advantage. As White now gives it to Foley, drops it onto the left foot, and chasing is Nick Cummins. He's taken 5 metres out. It's still there for the Wallabies though, and they drive towards the line, looking for their second try. Carter gives it to Kepu. Kepu 5 metres out. White. Now Simmons, not Simmons, Slipper at his 50th. Foley lunging for the line.
Inside your blue. Find me.
White. It comes back for Tamua. He brings it out to Adam Ashley Cooper. Simple try in the end. 27th test try for Australia. Adam Ashley Cooper in his 92nd test.
Yeah, it was good play from Nick White, good vision. He was picking the right runners. Defensively, the French were numbering up, but in the end, I'm not sure who it was racing up. Might have been Galfiku looking for the intercept in midfield. Bernard Foley putting a lovely little kick through. Just didn't sit up for Nick Cummins. Did extremely well to get it back. And then a lovely ball out wide. Yeah, Galfiku was coming through for the intercept and really unsettled defensively their pattern for the French. And Adam Ashley Cooper, as he does, finishing brilliantly.
Nick Cummins ready in the back line for a run.
Good by Simmons. That's good work. A drive behind Cummins. Now it's Foley. And Folau beat run, as he usually does. Over the 22 he goes. Carter.
Oh, no room there for Sam Carter.
Hit pretty hard by Maestri, but it's still there for the Wallabies. And a good ball out to Simmons. And ball over. A clear run to the line. Michael Hooper. Showtime, Australia. Now check something upstairs. Greg Joubert and Chris Pollock, the assistant, think it went forward. Television match official is not so certain.
Well, if it goes back to the referee, he'll rule it going forward. The assistant referee, he stands on the
I've seen enough
sideline.
of those
So having another closer look at it, I actually believe you're quite right. It does go from his hand backwards, certainly not forward, and therefore I'm awarding a try.
Craig, I completely agree that there is no clear or obvious pass forward. You may award the try.
Okay, thank you.
Slipper. Good hands there from his Queensland teammate Simmons. And White to Palu. Got away from one. The tackle of Chuli. Slipper to Folau. He takes some stopping. Good tackle again from Fiku. Foley, flat pass, and running through the hole is Simmons. Needs support. It's not there. Clean out was a bit late, so a turnover to France. Oh, and that's a poor pass for Labouris. Well, they're going to go upstairs here to see if the French have absolutely butchered that one and offered up a 5-pointer to the Wallabies.
Ben, you're in the frame. Try, no try, please.
Checking footage, try, no try.
Yeah, thanks.
A rain explosion from the French.
Machino, I think it was, the halfback. He wanted to go back to the right-hand side, then he went left. He only had one player there. Labouris. Oh, missed it there and missed it there. That's try time. Manny Tamua pouncing, putting pressure on. Labouris just couldn't pick it up. He wanted to actually place it down.
It was comical in the end. And Tamua says, well, if you don't want it, I'll take it. I'll take the 5 points.
Craig, I have a decision.
Yeah, standing by, Ben.
You may award the try.
Thanks.
A couple of changes for the Wallabies as well. Kepu is off, so Paddy Ryan is on, and Waikepalu, his 50th Test match is over. He's been replaced by Ben McKelman. So Simmons gives it to White, down to Foley. Quick recycle for White, the new man from the Western Force, Ben McKelman. James Slipper again. He's been superb. Needs to fight to get to the ground though. Galfiku holding him up. Now it's there for White.
Sardi.
Ryan. Foley. Inside ball from Tamua. Ashley Cooper. Folau. Great ball and a great finish from Nick Cummins. The Honey Badger has a bit of meat at Suncorp. Beautiful to watch.
A good set-piece play from the Wallabies. A decoy play, because defensively the French had about 10 players there in the defensive line. Put a ball in behind. Nick Cummins waited at the right moment, and then there's Israel Folau. Nice little switch play with Nick Cummins. And watch the play here. Bernard Foley putting a lovely ball back inside. Quick hands from Matt Tamua. Israel Folau, show and go on the outside, back to Nick Cummins. Good try from the Wallabies.
Nicely worked, and they restructured their attack. The Wallabies were a bit flat-footed on the short side and allowed the back line to get some depth. And then they created that penetration with Adam Ashley Cooper running one line, Israel Folau on the outside. And it is just a beautiful deft touch from Matt Tamua. His distribution skills and his strength in the midfield draws people to him. Israel Folau benefits on the end of the line with a little switch back to Nick Cummins, and he finishes nicely.
Yeah, plenty by France. Folau. Kept in by Rouget. The run. Straight up in the air. Cummins, courageous take, just inside French territory. Here's Phipps. Ben McKelman going in a halfback, slow ball again. Foley to Beale. Delivers a beautiful ball to Kurandrani. Beale is racing up on his outside, and Curtly Beale scores the try for the Wallabies.
What a handy player to come off the bench, Curtly Beale. Bernard Foley started a little decoy play, which gives the Wallaby back line a bit more depth to play with. And just watch the line in support that Curtly Beale runs here. For all the junior rugby players, after you give a pass, watch the line that Curtly Beale takes and tracks through on Tavita Kurandrani. Decoy play behind. Beale gives it wide. And then inside, Curtly Beale just tracks him. Does he go left? Does he go right? He stays on the left-hand side. A lovely pass from Tavita Kurandrani to put Curtly Beale over.
Folau, he has 1 of the 6 tries.
Good position of play from Israel Folau off the restarts. Stands midfield to take those high balls.
National is off, and a very handy replacement is on there, Morgan Parra from Vermont. And here we go with Folau. There's plenty of options, and it's the new man, Pat McCabe. He snuck on the field, and he is over for a 5-pointer. 48 points tonight, with the kick to come from right in front, and there is time for more.
Well, Pat McCabe just come onto the field just after the try from Curtly Beale. It's his 5th test try. Pat McCabe playing on the right wing. The Wallabies shifting wide again. Israel Folau once again standing up. Wesley Fofana. Unselfish from Israel Folau. Positioned himself really well. Saw Pat McCabe on his right-hand side. And the Wallabies with no specialist winger. Pat McCabe coming on playing on the right wing and getting his first try.
Well, this is going to be a record-breaking night on Australian soil for the Wallabies against France.
Turnover good.
The turnover is good, and so we might see a little bit of the French passion finally coming through here if they can just get their first try. Spinning out of the tackle there was Parra, and
I think he was pretty close. Morgan Parra
held up.
Yep.
Desperate defence.
I think he wants to have a look upstairs.
Ben, you're in the frame.
Yes, Craig.
I believe a try has been scored unless you can give me a reason otherwise.
Check.
Well, there's some excited French supporters. Side well behind here, Morgan Parra. Did he get on the try line in his first go? Sniping through.
Craig, I have a decision.
Yeah, Ben, standing by.
I have no clear reason.
Yeah, excellent. I've seen part of the ball on the try line, so it's a try.